Hello everyone, Matthew Way here. In this video, we'll be reviewing and analyzing Bosch Season 5 that is currently on Amazon Prime. I've enjoyed watching this series so far. It does an excellent job of having the viewer see the perspectives of being a detective and what the police officer must put up with times. I'll let you know my rating at the end of this video. The three storylines in this season are the habeas corpus hearing that Preston Morgan's claimed by hiring the attorney Cronin & Cronin, the pill mill, and the Haitian involvement in crime in Los Angeles. I'll go over these storylines as I talk about in this video. The habeas corpus hearing is about Preston Bohr's murdering a girl who he knew when he dated her at the recording studio. Preston wanted to be a rock star, and he is looking to become famous. As Harry Bosch tells Maddie, he was a trust fund baby. Maddie says he looks like a creep. Once I saw Preston Bohr's in this season, I thought he looked like a creep too. He's a scumbag, and we all know that at times scumbags like to get away with something hideous. In the flashbacks, the victim was murdered and raped. It was a violation to say the least. I could not imagine that happening. What if it happened to a dear friend that I cared about and thought about as my sister, even if I had never had a sister, but our relationship was that close? It would hit at home and have you realized how dear life is. It is what happened to the sister of the victim and has her realize. She asked Bosch, "Did you frame Preston Borders?" Bosch tells her he did not. There's one in the DA office, an ex-cop who's looking for payback against Bosch. She wants it and does not care how she will get it if she gets it. The name of this person is Christina Henry. She wants Bosch to say the least. She wants to ruin his career and do whatever it takes to do it. She wants to believe he's a rogue cop and thinks that he planted the pendant to frame Preston Borders. She claims that the tissue, which is a Kleenex, like a hanky, by the way, was found as the convicted rapist who confessed to the crime. It was bogus as set up by Cronin & Cronin to make money, as there were multiple players involved in this crime. Or a scam, or you want to call it, but it's still a crime, but no less. Bosch must hire Honey Chandler. At first, the viewer in the first 4 seasons before, it looks like she's out for a career. As the viewer finds out there's more to meet the eye to Honey Chandler than they were Phoenix. This is Honey Chandler's philosophy, as that everyone deserves their day in court. She is good, and like Bosch, will do whatever it takes to get the job done. The pill mill is done by this rogue group of criminals. One of them used to work for the CIA and DEA agent told Grace Billet later in the season that his interests have been piqued. The reason is fentanyl. As we know, as Jimmy Robertson, aka Santiago, said, fentanyl is fast, easy, and cheap. One of the police officers that smelled it passed out. She was lucky that it did not kill her. This pill mill was also helping to deal out Oxycontin. As I told you in my Dopesick series reviews, what happened in the pharmacy at the beginning of the season was common. The season starts off with a murder. The pharmacy was dealing with a narcotic, and that narcotic was Oxycontin. The father of the story, who was Latino, got killed and his son went running. As was shown in the Dopesick series, pharmacies robbed to get Oxycontin. Some got it to snort up their nose, and others got it, like in this season of Bosch, shows it to sell like an legal market, or the black market, whatever you want to call it. They wanted to make bigger bucks. As I mentioned in my Dopesick series, there was one that did sell it on the black market, as in this season. He would have said to Dr. Samuel Finnick, who's played by Michael Keaton, "Doc, just snort up your nose. It'll make you feel better." When it came to that sense, and you can crush it and snort it like crack. Axe would either turn to heroin or fentanyl. Bosch went undercover to find the ones involved in the pharmacy murder and robbery of Oxycontin, and get closer to the fentanyl and Oxycontin. It needed to be stopped. He would meet up with Lisa Clayton, who will have a role in season 6 as well. Jerry Edgar had a confidential informant who was murdered by a Haitian assassin. There's a Haitian crime organization going around in Los Angeles. There are 3 police officers, or cops, what you want to call them, who are corrupt involved in this Haitian crime organization, who are involved in illegal gun sales. Jerry will not let this go, as he has a personal reason in this. What is his reason? As not to reveal or spoil anymore, nothing more will be revealed here. It does bring the viewer to the climax of the season. I give Bosch Season 5 a 10 out of 10. I thought it was well done. I thought it did an excellent job of showing the corruption and what people are willing to do to get money or get anything else they want. It goes back to the old adage, greed is good. No, greed is not good. Greed is horrible. Greed is one of the worst sins that I can think of in this world. It also showed the good and toughness people do have. It showed how dangerous narcotics are and not to be messed with. Please be prepared for a live video coming out on June 9, 2022, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, as a real Miss Marvel Season 1, Episode 1 in that video. The review will be live and not be recorded. I'll also take questions, answer questions like I did in my last video, my last live video, when I answered a viewer's question about Perilous. I'll also let you know what I plan to do for the channel. You can also make requests as well. I will review the Obi-Wan series that will come on Disney+. I'll do it in 2 videos. I will do episode 1 to 3 in the first video, and episode 4 to 6 in the second video. Thank you. I will not release a video on May 30th, 2022. That is Memorial Day, and I need a break in a sense. But it doesn't mean I'm quitting on this channel. No, I just need to take a break. It's no different than taking a vacation. This is like a vacation. But I'll release a video on June 2nd, 2022. This will be the day that I will review the first 3 episodes of the Obi-Wan series. Thank you for understanding. Please go to www.matthewreview.com. Please check the site out, and please consider supporting me there, or hitting the Patreon button that is in the top right corner of the website. You can also hit the YouTube membership button that is in the top center of the website to support me there. Thank you. Please consider becoming a Patreon supporter, as your support will allow me to do this and only this down the road. Let me ask you this question. Do you go to a job and want to work for free? I know that I do not. If that is the answer, please support me in the channel any way you can. If you do not want to support me on my Patreon page, please consider signing up for YouTube memberships, now that it's available. If you do any of these things, you're acting more than just a viewer. You're becoming part of something bigger than yourself. You're joining a family and a community. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Without that, I would not be monetized on YouTube. Thank you for that and helping me to get the watchers that I need. If you know you can help support the channel, please do so. You're not required to do this, but you're acting out of a sense of idealism, which makes this better. You can say, I'm supporting this channel because I believe in the content that this person is producing. If you do support me, thank you for your support. Please also consider purchasing your own Super Chat and Super Stickers, which can be used for live streams and premieres. You can also consider purchasing Super Stickers, which can be used for videos that are not live streams or premieres. If you do not want to become a Patreon supporter or sign up for YouTube memberships, you can also purchase these stickers, as it will support the channel as well. If you do either of these, thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos that come on the channel below this video. Please let me know books, movies, and TV shows that you review next in the comment section below. Please share this video with your friends and grow. Thank you for all day.